Welcome everyone. This is Reverend Terri Newlon of terrinewlon.com. I've channeled Ascended Master Djwhal Khul since 1980 and was trained by the late Janet McClure and was one of the original members of the Tibetan Foundation, for those of you who remember that metaphysical, wonderful place. All right, this is the spirituality article. Information for the week of February 11, 2010. And I'm just going to take a look. This is our spirituality forecast, our quarterly forecast that we do. And just reviewing this, he's talking about a variety of things happening with Mars and Leo influence, Chinese New Year, Valentine's Day. There's quite a bit of information here in it. Sorry about that. And it goes in chronological order. So this is one of the things I actually follow myself in looking at things that are happening. So usually our recap here will include a little bit of that information, and then he often will add something new. So here we go. Djwhal Khul here, Tashi de Lake. All right, the violet flame for transformation is the appropriate tool for this particular week. We're going to see very rapid changes, almost too fast for many people. I work with kind of skipping over stuckness, one of the VIP calls, and you can still use that basic technique or the crane technique for just sort of cruising through very strong, rapid changes. I think you're going to enjoy that quite a bit. Now, the gold color that I often work with, kind of a golden white light, is a combination of cosmic Christed and the white Christed energies. And we want to also use those colors during this time. Essentially, you'll be called to discontinue anything that is no longer working for you. Now, if you like to try to, drag an old bundle up the hill, even though you don't need anything in the bundle, you're that personality type that has trouble getting rid of things, I would say bring in friends or family or a professional organizer or something and just let them really help you with it without taking too much look at things or recalling things, because this is a time to get rid of the excess, to literally discharge anything in your life that no longer serves you. Now, when it comes to relationships, family, friends, your relationship with your own, inner self, etc. Now those, I would say, examine. When we come to things, I haven't used this in 3 years, out it goes. Or, well, this is something I'll no longer wear, I'll donate it to maybe the shelter. Or here's some food in the cupboard. It's only good for 2 more weeks. I probably won't eat it. I'll give these cans of food, to the food bank or whatever. So it's a good, and not just a good time, excellent time to lighten the load. You're preparing for the year of the tiger in the Oriental way. You also have a series of events that require that you sort of light a fire and be motivated and make progress. So anything visual, like you clean out the closet, now you look at it and you say, wow, that looks much better without the clutter. Progress that you can actually see and feel. Very, very important. As above, so below. Well, as without is the same as within. In other words, there will be some very deep cleansing going on mentally, emotionally, and physically within the body, ready or not. Here it comes. So one thing that I would say is, drink a little extra water to help move out the toxins. Maybe consider taking charcoal tablets or capsules if the toxins get to be a little bit too much. Rest more so that you have time to process in the psyche, and don't overdo it, don't overschedule yourself. Then emotionally, just breathe things out. Breathe and let go. So you can take a deep breath in and then exhale. Just let it just drain right out of you so that you're not getting upset or anxious or irritated by the swift movement of change. Now, changes are upon us, and they will be very, very quick. The other way to work with a state of surrender, so to speak, is to feel as though you're floating above it all. You're observing it, and you're watching it, and you're processing it, but you're not, kind of like caught in a maze or having to do too much. So you can elevate your consciousness literally so that it is an easier process for you. All right, dear ones, as always, thank you and my love to you.